Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website www.blacktabbygames.com if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. So there you go, there's your content warning, I guess. Not that I would need them. That's being very arrogant of me. That's that. Anyway, whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Well, that's not what I heard. Alright, so we're playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. I've been hearing a lot about this game. A lot of good stuff. It's I guess a visual novel. And you're supposed to, well, as the title suggests, you're supposed to slay the princess who's trapped in this dungeon, I guess. I don't know why. That's basically all I know. And that the game itself is, like on the game page on Steam and stuff, tells you not to trust her. She will tell you anything, she will do anything to not, you know, be killed. To let you free her, but you shouldn't trust her. Which, you know, makes me a little afraid of, okay. Well, I mean, that's, wasn't expecting that. Anyway. Let me just see what's in here. So yeah, I've been gone for a while. Not by choice, but, I got sick, and I took a break. I took a break first, and then I got sick when I tried to come back. But, you know, it was all good. I think, ugh. That was already pretty horrifying, but yeah, that's basically all I know. I'm going into this pretty blind other than that. So let's just get into it. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, weird. I love the art style too. I've seen the art style already, but again, that's all I know. I don't know anything about the actual story other than we're supposed to kill the princess, but she doesn't want us to, which, you know, fair, understandable. Most people don't want to be slain, you know. But also, I don't know. Just ignore my taskbar down here. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Maybe I should save. Just in case. Alright.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it
oh
will
yeah,
be
that's
the end
it.
of the world.
That's what is on the game page, I think, on Steam. Like, it'll be the end of the world if you don't kill her, which, again, I don't know why. Ooh, there's choices. Alright. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Yeah, you know what, Sam? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of choices. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Alright, I definitely want to ask what's going on here, but let me... what are you talking about? I'll do this first one. I'll just...
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I don't like that answer. Actually, I want to go back. How do I go back? I'm gonna just... I want a different choice here. I want to ask specifically, like, what about her? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Alright, so you don't have an answer then. Alright, dude.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She's not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Oh. Alright, so we can do more. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just do this one again. I'll just skip through it. We had to put an end to her. But how can a princess locked away in the basement end the world? Yeah, okay, so these are new. These are new choices. Alright. Do you have any evidence to back this up? I mean, yeah, true.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Alright, I'll do this one. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
See, that it does kind of make you not trust the narrator too. It's planting a little bit of mistrust here because he won't tell me why. Like, how does he know all this, you know? Can't someone else do this?
If only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
We get some kind of reward. I'm curious as to what he says if I if I say this one. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, that's what you think.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Wow. All right. Didn't know it was like that. Mm. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, she is then maybe... oh wait, I read that wrong. I read that weird. If she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That's basically my sentiment on it.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Let me just, there we go. Always make more saves. They have all these here for a reason, guys. You can make multiple saves.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. This is gonna be
The
weird.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a
just in
staircase
case.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. just hey. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let's not go down there. I'll say, I'll say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
It's just a simple hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh God. She's giving off the vibes of like Princess Leia and the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. She's like, oh, aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? That's the vibe that she's giving me right now. Alright. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Nuh-uh. Okay, yeah. You got me. I'm here to slay you. Steal your nerves and step forward? I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet. Um, I'll say I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I guess we're falling right into the trap, guys. But let's do it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
See, I wouldn't have done that.
Odd.
I would not have done that. If I were in this situation, I would be steering clear for... I would drop the knife, but I wouldn't go this close. No thanks. Her eyes are huge, by the way.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? What would I get you out of it? What? Okay. Is that right? Okay, look, I know sometimes I can't read, okay? I'm like, I'm probably dyslexic a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I'm reading this right. How would I get you out? Oh, okay. Okay, I fixed it, and my brain finally caught up with my mouth here. How would I get you out of here? That's what it's saying. Oh my god. I thought the sentence was weird, but I'm just weird. Alright. Anyway, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Alright, let me just be straight up. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
See, okay. See, the way she's speaking does very much make me not trust her at all. I like the world, I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Or remain silent. I don't think I want to go straight up, like, I trust you completely. I don't know about that. Or I'm inclined to trust you. I'm not inclined to trust either them or her at this point, really. I don't trust anyone in this game. I don't trust the narrator. I don't trust her. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Yep, that's a good point.
She's right about one
Yep.
thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Alright, yeah, that's from before. How long have you been down here? What's your name? Maybe I should start with that. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Alright, I guess I'll do the last one. A relationship, are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
True. Completely understandable. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could just do it. I'm going to get you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Or slay the princess. I mean, I want to keep the story going. And this seems to be the most interesting option here, at least for now. So I think I'm just going to keep her down here so that we can continue the chat later.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Oh. Okay, well, she seems evil. Like, let's just be real. That was a straight up threat. But then again, she is locked away down here for who knows how long. She knows, but so I mean, I would probably be as angry as her I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. I could definitely go with that, I guess. Okay, let's get you out of here. Or slay the princess. Just to see what happens, I'm gonna stick with my choice. I'm locking her down here.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the
Uh-oh.
stairs.
Oh no. Maybe it was a mistake.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
That's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. Oh god. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Okay, so I know there's like a bunch of endings or something. I don't know how many there are, but there are several different endings. I don't know, just to get like just to see what happens. Maybe I should just stick to the plan. Just to see what happens. Just to see.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay.
I'm very interested.
We can make this work.
I'm very interested to see what happens.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't
Probably
long before
something
you start
horrifying.
to drift off, your eyelids heavy with
Oh
fatigue.
no.
But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep. I am interested to see what she says with the second choice. All that was an act.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
Well,
And the door to the basement is ajar.
We're all
Its lock
dead.
broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you. can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Oh no.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Hey lady, I'm not a fish. I don't have gills.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Wait, what?
You're on a path in the
Oh.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died! What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. God, there's so many. Okay, fine. You're persistent. Go to the cabin, and I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin, and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. I don't know, I guess I'll do that one later. I'll go slay the princess.
The whole world owes you a debt of gratitude. Really, one little trick was all it took for you to go in there. I guess you're the one in control, aren't you? So if you want us to die again, I guess we'll die again. Good luck to all of us. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
There's a new voice. The voice of the paranoid. Are there different voices? Like, what's going on here?
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh,
The
no.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only
What?
furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath.
Oops. Explore. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. I'll ask about the mirror.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Oh, I see it. I see what he's talking about. The eyes over here. In the window. It's her.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Doesn't matter. Why would you lie?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
For now, I'm not going to look at the mirror.
Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know,
Oh, there's more.
better than a knife?
There's more of them over
We
here.
have a
Oh
bomb?
god. We have a bomb.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
You know what? I'll look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
This is probably a trap.
You reach forward and rub
Whoa,
your
what?
hand against
What is
the
this?
cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What is this? Why is that my hand?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
They're not even acknowledging it. What? Alright. I'll save this in the second slot here, because it's, you know, chapter 2, so why not? Alright, enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna
Oh,
have
no.
a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh no, she knows. She also knows that the game looped.
Come back.
That's not good.
She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. I mean, we don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists about it right now. Step off into the void, between the stars. Wait, stairs. Oh god. See what I mean? I can't. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to
Didn't
her.
you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
True.
You make your way to the bottom of the
At this point, I
stairs.
think killing her is probably the best choice.
As you emerge, you find
Oh,
yourself between two
no.
loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I could do nothing. Or go back the way you came. Well, going right, I could see a little pair of eyes over there. So what if I... What if I just do nothing?
Decide it's best to do nothing.
She'll just find me, I guess.
There you are.
Oh god.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Knew it.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want? Or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Why won't you finish me off? I can ask her. What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic. You know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organs shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We could work together. We could be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Run. Slay the princess. Why won't you finish me off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop! Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, you're back. Lungs, liver,
One moment,
nerves,
and
heart,
then you're
lungs,
gone.
liver,
Just
heart,
like
lungs,
that.
liver,
Ah,
heart,
and
lungs,
there's the
liver,
fear.
nerves. She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
What happened after you killed me last time?
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs, liver.
I could just slay the princess. But the fact that she's not killing me is weird. I could just refuse. Refuse any choice. We don't have to be enemies, we could work together, we could be friends even. I'm very easily swayed here, you know? The fact that she's not killing me outright, either she just likes it and she's a psycho, or maybe she doesn't want to kill me, you know? Maybe there's a tiny shred of that. Probably not though. It's in here to stop you. Okay, if you want to work together.
It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
So she's saying she's not even doing it. What happened after you killed me last
I
time?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
So that's interesting. She can't leave without me. That's weird. And I can't die. So that's why she doesn't want to kill me. It's all starting to... the puzzle's starting to piece together here. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you just try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you got afraid as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I was sent here to stop you from destroying... okay, so she... alright. You don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We could be friends even.
Glad you're seeing things my way.
Alright. And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens
We're
then?
stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your
Oh,
shoulder
no.
and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Then if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Slay the princess.
Your will
Do it.
concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
We did it. We actually did it.
Oh no.
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
House of... No, leave.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Oh.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
That was a reference to the book House of
nerves,
Leaves.
heart. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
Uh-oh.
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she?
Mm.
Now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Alright. It's not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. But I've got the best company I could ask for, you guys. What more do I need? Bunch of voices in my head. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die or of dehydration before forever happens? Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places? Explore, take the blade from her body. I'll go with this one. Am I not a creature of biology when I starve or die
That's
of
a grim
dehydration?
thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Let's see. But I've got the best company. Alright. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other
I'm
places?
stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Feelings mutual.
At least we're all being honest.
But I've got the best company I could ask for, you guys. What more do I
You
need?
could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Explore, I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Alright, it's not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again.
That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
Okay, so the narrators are different every time? Because it's like, you know, it resets, so...
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, This world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Alright. Can you tell me your secrets now? How about now? Is it secret
Still
time?
no.
I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. And we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
True. Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
Alright. I don't know, let's explore. Take the blade from her body.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Slay yourself? I'm gonna... throw the blade into the void.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But
I
eventually
should have
the
used it.
thirst sets in, and the hunger.
Ugh.
The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
I should have just used it on myself.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade. No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Okay. Chapter 3. The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh my god.
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
Nope, there's a new voice.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? But why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence?
Sorry. I just did a thing. Alright. I was just checking to see if the volume was still working. Hang on. What is the, where's the history? Here we go. All the more reason to take this seriously. The path isn't the same. It means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
I
her
really should have said
influence.
that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually, we're going to let her out. Might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out.
See, I don't know if that's true, because apparently she needs us to get out.
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
You the narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves. He's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Am I just going insane or something? Like, what's going on? We've killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those things have gone well for us. We're going to fall through this loop forever. Eventually, we're going to let her out. Might as well just do it now. Let me just.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
I mean, he's got a point.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
I don't like this voice. Alright, let's go.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Let's just
It
do it
isn't long
again.
before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Alright. Well, I've been going for an hour. Now a little over an hour. So I'm gonna end the episode here. I don't know I don't know what's going on here. A lot's happened. But I did kill her once. She's probably gonna be very upset by that. So I'm going to save it. And we're gonna end the recording here. For now. And then, you know, until next time. Goodbye.